Hello, Philadelphia! My name is Brian Sims, and I am the state representative for Center City. I wish all of you could be up here today to see what I am seeing. This is truly incredible. On this afternoon, on this day, when my friends, my neighbors, my colleagues, my heroes, and my sheroes stand together across this nation as one and declare in unison that they will not be ignored, they will not be oppressed, and they will not be silenced, I want you to know that I stand with you too. Today, I declare as loudly as I can, as a man, as a member of the lesbian, gay, bisexual, and transgender community, and as your public servant, that I will not tolerate sexism. I will not forgive misogyny. I will not turn a blind eye to the patriarchy that cripples our government and this nation. In our city halls, in our Senate floors, in our boardrooms, and in our back rooms, we are a country that cannot and will not succeed without the courage, the vision, the bravery, and the empathy of women. The simple and undeniable reality, however, is that all across the Commonwealth and all across this country, women are systematically and relentlessly denied the most basic rights and shielded from substantive participation. Every day, women are driven to lower-paying jobs. They're paid less in the same jobs for the same work. They're promoted less, they're given less opportunities for leadership. Women are at significantly higher rates for domestic abuse, for physical assault, for sexual assault. And in a country that is a majority women Americans, there are nearly just 20% women in our federal government. Oh, right? Don't boo, vote! During my time as a member of the Pennsylvania House of Representatives, I've introduced fair pay legislation. I have fought alongside women for expanded health care, better representation, and I have gone toe-to-toe with Planned Parenthood, with enemies of Planned Parenthood and enemies of choice. But I know without question that what this Commonwealth needs, what this nation needs, is for women to be treated with absolute equality and dignity and nothing less. Today, here in our ranks are human rights activists, nonprofit and public interest leaders, academics, state and local elected officials, teachers, laborers, mothers, students, and parents. Each of you here today have a voice, you have talent, you have a community, and so I ask you this: what will you say? How will you use your talents? Who will you work with? And more importantly, who will you work against? To the men joining our fight here today, I challenge us to be the authentic allies in this movement that its leaders deserve. Our job as allies is to stand behind these women and offer all of our support. It's to stand beside them and show them our strength and our solidarity. And the only time our job is to ever stand in front of these women is when they have asked for it. Men, we carry a greater privilege than we deserve. And as we work to make sure that that privilege is accessible for everyone, we must also use it to inform and to recruit more men to this movement, and to battle with those men that make this movement necessary. I want to be clear. The solution to sexism, misogyny, and inequality will come from all of us, both men and women, but the problem was created by men and it is perpetuated by us. So to those men who should be here today, I say join us, stand with us, march with us, believe with us, and know with us that our very best society, our very best selves, our very best families demand the equality and the dignity that we march for today. We need you, and you have a place here. And lastly, to the men who are the reason we have to be here today, I want you to know that we see you, that I see you. We see your cowardice, your insecurity, your fear, your weakness, and I challenge you to see them too. I challenge you to grow and to listen and to rise above the fragility that you must feel in order to feel superior over somebody else. I challenge you to dig deep within yourselves to know that the battles you wage against equality are wrong. I challenge you to see us as we see you and do better. But if you cannot or you will not, I warn you that the righteous indignation, the fury that you see here today is only growing. A little over a half-century ago, just blocks from here, President Kennedy said that our task is to weave from all of these threads a fabric of law and progress. We are not permitted the luxury of irresolution, he said. Others may confine themselves to debate, to discussion, and that ultimate luxury, free advice. But ours is the responsibility of decision. Like Kennedy, but also like Rosa Parks, like Angela Davis, like Gloria Steinem and Betty Friedan, I choose action over inaction. I choose courage over fear, I choose light over dark, and I see in each of every one of you the same vision. Don't take no for an answer unless the question is, are we finished? Get up each and every time you are knocked down with the knowledge that you have learned one more lesson in how to avoid getting knocked down. Demand better from all of those around you because everyone in your life is capable of greatness. Refuse to stand down. Expect respect, and by all means, demand dignity. Thank you, everyone.